I hope I'm live now, and I hope there is no lag coming in because I've just restarted my phone altogether. Can you all confirm now? Is it lagging, guys? Is it lagging? Yes, proper video and audio. All right, thank you. And thank you for those who are typing, and thank you for those who have joined again and again. This is the third time, and we are lucky the third time to get the audio right. Okay, so today's topic, which I shared on the story early in the afternoon. So early in the afternoon, I shared a story which said, how can you have a ready-made bank balance of rupees 1 crore? Alright, how can we have a ready-made bank balance of rupees 1 crore? Now, I asked you guys on Instagram earlier, like how much money would be there in your bank account right now. So some people chose 50k, some people have gone ahead and chosen 10 lakh, then some people have gone ahead between 1 lakh, 2 lakh. So that's the range. So average, since I know most of my students who are there on my Instagram, they have started their career in the last 3 years. Sandeep says voice is not clear. Is this happening for everybody? Is this happening for everybody that my voice is not clear, or is it just with Sandeep? Is my voice clear so that I'll continue? Quickly, just type clear or not clear. Clear or not clear? It's clear? Can I have one more confirmation? Great. Thank you. Alright, so Sandeep, I think it would be your device which is giving an issue. Alright, so coming back to the topic was, how can you have 1 crore rupees as a ready-made bank balance in your account? So see, I know my students, they are in the age group of 22 and 26, 27 maximum. Now at this age, if you are also in this particular age bracket between 20 and 30, how much would be your bank balance? How much will be your bank balance? Now let me tell you, people tell ki, once I start working, I'll become independent. Once I start working, I'll become independent. But the point is, and there is one slight problem. The problem is, if you are earning today, and if you are giving a portion of your money to your parent and allowing just them to take care of your investments and savings, or just save that for you, then in true sense you are not at all independent, my dear friends. I repeat again, if you are earning an X amount and if you are giving a chunk of your salary to your parents as a saving or investment, then you are not at all truly independent. Alright, hope that's clear. So what that means is that you should be able to take off your own finances. Your family towards the the expenses that you need to take care of, such as groceries and everything. But when it comes about investments, or when it comes about saving, you should do it on your own rather than just giving the entire chunk of money to your parents. Alright, be independent in the true sense. Number one. Now, how can you have 1 crore rupees? How much would you be having right now in your account? It could be anywhere between 50,000 to 5 lakh rupees. Or it could be maximum 10 lakh rupees in some of your account. But then I'm again telling you that this 10 lakh or 5 lakh or 50,000 should be your own money and not given to you as a pocket money or a gift from your parents. Alright, so now assuming, okay, very well, that we would be having between 50,000 to 1 lakh to maximum 5 lakh in our bank account right now, and God forbid something were to happen to you. If something were to happen to you, then your family will be left with that 5 lakh or 2 lakh or maybe 10 lakh with them forever. Okay, so your family will be left with only 5 lakh if you die today. You are young, you are between an age group of 20 and 30, that means you have another 30 or 35 years for you to work and provide for your family. But let's just assume, God forbid, something happens to you okay, something happens to you, how will your family survive with just that 50,000 or that 1 lakh or that 5 lakh or that 10 lakh rupees for the rest of their life? Pretty sure they may not live for the next 40 years, assuming they are currently in their 60s, but at least for the next 20 or 25 or 30 years, how will they survive on just 2 lakh rupees that is lying right now in your account? So can there be something which will be like a ready-made bank balance? Yes. But then, you know, some of you who are watching now, or maybe those who are watching it later, would feel, Vicky, you know what, dude, I'm young today. I'm below 30 and I don't think so I'm gonna die. Yes, that's true. You may not die that early of a natural death. Okay. You know, life is like a coin. As a coin has two sides, so has life. The first side of the coin of life is living too long. If you live too long, even that is a problem. We are going to talk about it some other day in some other video. So first side of the coin of life is living too long. The second side of the life is dying early. Dying early. So either you live long, either you're going to live long, or either you're going to die early. Alright, now how would you die early? Now every day across the world, I'm going to keep some data in front of you for those especially who would feel, okay, I'm young, I'm not going to die today. That's good. That's true in most of the cases, that you may not die that early of a natural death. Okay, but let me just keep some data in front of you which I have ready in front of my laptop. Globally, across the world, there are about 1,66,000 deaths which occur every single day. I'm talking about every single day. Every single hour, there are about 7,000 people who are dying across the country. Now, world is a huge space. You know, let's talk about our country, India specifically. So, in India, if I were to tell you, every day there are 28,000 people dying. 28,000 people dying, and I'm not talking about natural or accidental. I'm just talking about combined. That 28,000 people are dying every day. That means every minute in our country there are 20 people dying somewhere. Alright, so that is about the data with regards to death in India. Now if I were to talk about accident and, you know, deaths related to accident, since you are young and you may not die early because of a natural death, now let me share data with regards to accident. In India, every day there are about 1,003 accidents that occur, out of which 361 people die. 1,000 accidents every day, out of which 361 people die. They get killed on the road. Alright, and if we were to talk separately about the people who get injured, so about people get injured every day. So my question is very simple. My question is very, very simple. If you or I are among those people who may end up dying because of a road accident or because of a natural death, for whatever reason, will that 50,000 or will that 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 7 lakh or maximum 10 lakh which you may have right now in your bank account would be enough for your family? The answer is no. So is there something that we can do? The answer is yes. Now let me make you understand. If one dies, okay, if you or me were to die today, there will be two sort of losses to your family. Okay, the first loss is going to be an emotional loss. What do we mean by emotional loss? Emotional loss means for someone, I may be an husband to someone, I may be a son to someone, I may be a father to someone, I may be an uncle to someone, I may be a brother to someone. Alright, so that is the emotional loss that cannot be replaced. Alright, emotional loss cannot be replaced. So for example, if my family has an emotional loss, that is they lost their son, they do not have any other son kept in a bank. The way you have blood bank, you do not have any human bank where they have one son being kept so that he can replace me, right? So emotional loss cannot be covered. When you die, there are two losses which I am talking about. First is the emotional loss, and emotional loss cannot be covered. Time is the only best medicine for that. Now the second loss that your family will go through will be financial loss. That's right, you heard me right. The second loss that you would, your family will go through in case you or me were to die today will be financial loss. Can it be covered? Yes. Now, technically speaking, human life value, or a life of a human is invaluable. You cannot put a price to it emotionally, but technically we can put a price to it. Technically we can put a price to it. Okay, and there is a formula to keep a price for you or for me, and that formula is called as HLV. H for human, L for life, and V for value. Human life value, the formula of human life value. How does this formula work? Human life value equals to number of working years left multiplied by your current income. Okay, current annual income. Human life value equals to your current number of working years left multiplied by your current annual income. So let us just say, for example, if you are 25, okay, if you are 25, how many years will you work? The answer is the retirement age minus your current age. Okay, even if you are in business, someday you need to retire, right? So what is the official retirement age? The official retirement age is 60. Now you may have plans that, Vicky, I want an early retirement. I will just work for 10 years, I'll save money and retire. Yeah, that's true. That is separate. But on papers, what is the retirement age? 60. So if it is 60 and today you're 25, that means you have another 35 years to work. You have another 35 years to work. Alright. Now that is the first answer. Number of working years left? 35. What is my current annual income? Let's just suppose my current annual income is 2 lakh rupees, just for calculation purposes. We are taking everything for calculation purposes. So 2 lakh rupees is my current annual income. So number of working years left multiplied by current income. 35 years multiplied by 2 lakh. What is the right answer? 35 into 2 lakh. Can you quickly type in? Those who are watching, let me see the engagement. 35 multiplied by 2 lakh. 35 multiplied by 2 lakh. I'm hoping someone is typing. So today you are 25 years old. You have another 35 years left. Fabulous. So now we have got it 70. So 70 lakh is your human life value. Thank you so much, Yogesh. So 70 lakh is your human life value. So what does that mean? If Vicky today is 25 years old and he will have another 35 years to work, and currently he is earning 2 lakh rupees a year, that means his human life value is of rupees 70 lakh. Thank you, Sandeep. So 70 lakh is my current human life value. So if I were to die, there will be 2 losses. One is going to be emotional loss. Somebody, son, daughter, son, father, brother, uncle, that's the emotional loss. Nothing can be done about it. But what is the financial loss? Now we know how to calculate the financial loss. The financial loss is number of working years left multiplied by your current annual income, and that is 70 lakh rupees. You're also right, Ankita. 70 lakh rupees is the financial loss that my family will suffer, because this 2 lakh rupees is what I was earning today. Currently I was earning this 70 lakh rupees as of today. The most important thing, guys, the most important thing which I would like to tell, you may be thinking right now, but Vicky, today if I'm 25 and today I'm earning 2 lakh rupees, obviously I will not earn 2 lakhs only for the rest 35 years, isn't it? How many of you have got that question? Did this strike to any one of you? Just let me know, just type a yes. So you may feel, Vicky, 2 lakh is my current income, but if I were to be 30, it will become 5 lakh. If I become 35 years old, it will become 7 lakh. So why am I calculating as per 2 lakh? So you know what, let me put this example. Your current annual income is your bare minimum loss. Okay, your current annual income is your bare minimum loss. What that means is, tomorrow if you were to switch your job, obviously you're not going to work below 2 lakhs. Obviously you'll work for 2 lakh 10,000, maybe 3 lakh maybe 5 lakh, maybe 7 lakh, but obviously nowhere you will work for 1 lakh 50, because that 2 lakh is locked. It is locked. So current income is really important when you are evaluating, when you are doing assessment. Okay, then you are going to do this valuation, number of working years left multiplied by your current income. So now we are clear that 70 lakh is the human life value. Okay, simple calculation, number of working years left multiplied by current income. Whatever the number is, whatever the figure is, that's the loss that your family will have financially if you were to die today or I were to die today. Now, since we have only 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh kept in our bank account, the 70 lakh cannot be covered. Now, is there something that we can do? Yes, this is the third time I'm telling, and now I'm going to introduce that thing to you. I call it a ready-made bank balance. I call it a ready-made bank balance, and people call it a term insurance or a term plan. Okay, people call it a term plan. You might have heard it, or you also call it a term insurance. How many of you have heard about this word, term plan? How many of you have heard term insurance? How many of you? Sorry, it got reconnected. I'm sorry. Yeah. How many of you heard this word, term insurance? Just quickly type I. Just quickly type I, so that I'll understand you have heard about it. And those who have not heard, just type no. Just type no. Just type no. If you haven't heard the word term insurance, just type no. If you have heard the word term insurance, just type I. Sandeep has heard term insurance, fabulous. Anybody else who has heard this word, term plan, fabulous, Vaibhavi? Yogesh haven't heard, thank you, because that gives me an opportunity to tell you. Thank you, Navya, for responding. Now let me tell you what is a term plan. Let me put this to in a very simple sentence, very simple sentence I'll put across, Ashwin. Okay, if I have a term plan, great Ankita, you know that. So if I have a term plan of, let's just suppose 1 crore, if I have a term plan of 1 crore, how that works, I'm going to explain to you entirely in this video, don't worry about that. So if I have a term insurance of 1 crore rupees, and if I die, my family will get 1 crore rupees. Okay, my family will get 1 crore rupees. Okay, now how does that work? So the word term plan, okay, the word term and plan, you know, a scheme. Now the word term, this word term is not from terms and condition, but rather this word term is taken from period or duration. Term, you know, what is the term? You might have heard jail term, you know. So that is the term, period. Let me just read this comment quickly. Just if we pay for 15 years monthly, we will cover for 60 years. Let me come back to you, Sandeep. I'm going to cover this step by step. Okay, and I'm going to take all the questions once again. All right. Now, how does this work? How does this work? Today, I'm 25. All right. Now, I should take a term plan. Term as in period. Now, how long should I cover myself? How long should I take this plan for? Can it be 5 years? Can it be 10 years? Can it be 15 years? Can it be 20 years? Tell me, could you quickly tell me, if I'm 25 years old, how long should I go for this plan? How many years should I take this plan for? Quickly just type one figure. How long should I go for? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? How long? Just quickly type, just quickly type, just quickly type. Waiting. Quickly. Again, I'll repeat. How long should I take the term plan for if I'm 25 years? Yogesh has answered 40. Okay. I'm not going to say whether I'm right, whether they are right or not. Prajna has said 40. Fabulous. Navya says no idea, Vicky. That's great. And now it is we, Vodafone and Idea. So there is no idea anymore. And I'm sorry. Yeah, bad joke. Yeah, 35 years. Ashwin says 35 years. Sandeep says up to 60 years is better. Fabulous. All right. Now, while the rest of you type in, let me tell you. Ravindra says 25 years. Now, see, understand one thing. How long should I take a term plan for? Should I take for 5 years, or should I take for 10 years, or should I take for 25 years? See, understand one thing. I do not know when I'm gonna die, or you do not know when you're gonna die. Will you be dying in 10 years or will you be dying in next 30 years? We do not know. And since we do not know, the idea is where somewhere Sandeep is right. Okay, that we should try to go for maximum, probably till 60. Now, why 60? Why should you take a term plan till the age of 60 years? Because that is the age of retirement and you will be stepping out of your home, putting yourself in a risk of an accident or even natural death because of the stress your boss gives you. So you will be probably working till 60. That means you should cover yourself for the next 35 years. That is till you turn 60. Because you do not know, I do not know when will we die. Will it happen within 5 years or 10 years? Are we clear with this? Give me a quick yes if you have understood the term. That is how long should we take this plan for. Have you got this clear? Let me know quickly. Just type in yes. Fabulous. Vaibhavi gave me a yes. What about the rest? Navya gave me a yes. What about others? Sandeep gave me a yes. Yogesh got it yes. Fabulous. So if you're 25 or whatever your current age is, guys, okay, your current age minus 60 should be the minimum term, not maximum, minimum term that you should get yourself covered. All right. Now what happens is, obviously you will have to pay something for this plan. Okay. Now what you pay is called as premium. Okay. What you pay is called as premium. Okay. Insurance premium. What is the meaning of premium? The amount you pay. For example, if you pay something to Netflix, you call it a subscription, right? Similarly, if you pay something towards your insurance policy or a term plan specifically that we are covering, we call it a premium. Now let me tell you, if I'm 25 years old, okay, if I'm 25 years old and I were to take insurance policy, term insurance for 1 crore, how much will my premium be? Okay, so my premium, which I have calculated before, starting this session, is approximately 979 rupees per month. Okay, 979 rupees per month is what I will have to pay for 1 crore insurance cover for a period of 35 years. Now, are we clear with this calculation? Simple. Age, current age, 25 years old. I am taking a plan till next 35 years. That means till I turn 60. I am taking a cover of 1 crore rupees. That means something happens to me, my family is going to get 1 crore rupees. How much am I supposed to pay for that per month? I am supposed to pay 979 rupees every single month. Okay. Now let me tell you why this is beautiful. What is the beauty in it? The beauty is, let's just suppose today we are in the month of June and you went for a plan, you took a plan where you paid 979 rupees, okay, and before you could pay your next month's in premium, before you could pay your next month's 979, you only paid it once, June. Before July came, you died. Your family will be still given that 1 crore rupees. That is why I call it a ready-made bank balance. Are we clear till here, guys? Please give me a confirmation with a quick yes of till whatever now I have covered. Alright. If I am paying 979 rupees for the next 35 years, I am getting a cover of 1 crore. But if I just paid 979 for the first month in the month of June, before July came, before I could pay another 979, I died, my family will still get 1 crore rupees. The insurance company will not say, "Arey bhai sahab, your son only paid 1000 rupees. How can we pay 1 crore? No, that is how insurance works. Insurance is a contract between insurer and insured. Okay, that is what insurance policy is. It's a contract. So if I paid 979 rupees before I could pay my next month premium, I died, my family will get rupees 1 crore. Are we clear with this concept? Okay, that's how it works. Let me just quickly read one comment. 25 years, if you can pay 25 into 12,000 equals to 3 lakhs. Yes, I'll come back to you. Fabulous, Sandeep. Now, For question and answers, I'll just request you, Sandeep, to keep all your questions. For everybody else, keep your questions parked. I'm there. Whiteboard is there. I'm gonna solve and take up all your questions. Don't worry about it. Vice versa, guys. Vice versa. If I paid my first month's premium 979 and I died, next month my family get 1 crore. Similarly, if I have completed next 34 years, 11 months, and before I could pay my 12th premium, I died. So I paid for 34 years, 11 months, and I died. Still my family will get 1 crore rupees. Still my family will get 1 crore rupees. That is the beauty of this plan. Now, can you quickly tell me 979 per month for 35 years? What is the total value? What is that you are paying actually in the 35 years? Could you quickly tell me? Quickly. I know now you can't use your Calci because Insta Live is in the same phone. So if you can quickly do it on your hand or on a piece of paper, or maybe grab another phone from your relative or someone, tell me. 979 rupees is what I'm paying per month. For the next 35 years, how much will I be paying actually? Yes, Yogesh, I repeated. I hope you got that. Let me know if you want me to repeat once again. Meanwhile, I'll just quickly take a sip of water. Please type in 979 rupees per month for the next 35 years. How much am I paying approximately, guys? Approximately. Tell me approximately. Tell me approximately. Quickly. Tell me approximately. Waiting. Okay, the ID that I read is optimistic. It says around 4,18,000. Navya says around 4,25,000. Okay, fabulous. At least we got some figure to talk about. Okay, so the right answer, which I have already taken out for you, is 4,11,180. Fabulous. The idea is optimistic. So 4,11,180 is what you are paying for a period of 35 years. But in this 35 years, something happens to you, your family is going to get 1 crore rupees. Are we clear with this concept, guys? Can we move on now to something new? Okay, from here. All right, now let me tell you. If you're alive, my dear friend, the next question should be, Wicky, what if I'm alive? I never died. In this 35 years, till I'm 60, I'm alive. I paid all my premiums. How many of you have that question right now? How many of you have that question? Just type a quick yes. Quick yes. Just type a quick yes. How many of you have that question? That Vicky, if I'm alive, I have paid 979 per month for the next 35 years. My period has got over and I'm alive. What will I get? So Yogesh has got that question. Navya has got that question. Fabulous. I'm pretty sure others must be typing in. Now, if you're alive, you do not get anything in return. Are we clear with this thing? It is a pure term insurance. That's how a term insurance works, Ashwin, right? That is how a term insurance works. If you are alive, you are not going to get anything. Now you may feel, then this is a loss. I lost my 4 lakh rupees. Isn't it? You might be feeling, I lost my 4 lakh rupees. But my dear friend, what is this 4 lakh rupees coming to per month? Let me take you back to the first example. You paid 979 rupees and you got killed or you died a natural death. Insurance company is still going to pay 1 crore rupees. That time the insurance company is not saying, dude, you paid only $1,000 to me. How will I pay 1 crore? So you're still going to get that, the 1 crore rupees. So why do you think about you paying 4 lakhs and not getting anything in return? And let me explain you, what this 900 or 600 or 1000 rupees as per your age will be. That is approximately the price of one, contribution for your close friend's birthday party. Or maybe 900 rupees is maybe one movie ticket. If you go with your friends and you add on a popcorn, or maybe you go to pizza, pizza party or something. That is what an equal 900 rupees is. If you put together your mobile recharge, if you put together your Netflix, if you put together your Amazon orders, if you put together Zomato, everything, that is what approximately 900 rupees is. So don't worry about that 4 lakh being lost. However, some people are still, but still 4 lakh, I'm losing 4 lakh. What if I'm alive? I'm not going to get back. For those people, for those of my friends, there is something called as another term insurance, and that is called as term insurance with return of premium. I repeat, term insurance with return of premium. You know what that means? I'm pretty sure you must have understood. With return of premium means if I'm alive, I don't die, okay, whatever I have paid, I'm gonna get that back between 100% to between 100% to 150%. Means if I would have paid 1 lakh rupees for the 35 years, I will get either that 1 lakh rupees back, or either I'll get 1,50,000 back with interest. So this type of plans are called as term insurance with return of premium, which is given to you in case if you are alive. All right. Now, what is the demerit? There is a small demerit. The demerit is, with this example which we are seeing, for a 25 years old, the premium is 979 rupees for a pure term insurance. For an insurance with return of premium, this premium will not remain 979. It will become almost double, near about double. So between 1500 to 2000, that premium will be per month, because you're gonna get it return. You're going to get it as a return with interest after that 35 years. All right, Sandeep says that's awesome. Great. I was able to keep that point very well. So are we clear? Now my suggestion will be, if you were to go for a term insurance today, my dear friend, first of all, you should go for a pure term insurance without any return, because the premium will be low compared to with return of premium. Acha, one more thing I'll tell you, I specifically want to tell you the premium. Now for male, okay, and for female, there is a difference in premium. For example, if for a male of 25 years old, he will have to pay, that is 979 rupees, but for a female, for same, I'm sorry, there was this network issue. For male 25 years old, for 1 crore death cover for a period of 35 years, we saw the premium is approximately 979, but for a female of same age, 25, same cover of 1 crore, same year, 35 years, the premium will be less or high? Tell me, can you make a guess? For a female, will the premium be same, or will it be low, or will it be high? Quickly, if you can tell me. Will it be same? Will it be low? Will it be high? Okay, the first response I've got is high. Second is less, high, less. Others who might be joining, they will think I'll probably saying high. Okay, less. Okay, less. All right. Now let me share it with you. First of all, the good thing is none of you said, Vicky, it will be same because it's equality. Okay, so no, that's not how it is calculated. So it won't be same. Now, will it be less or will it be high? The right answer is it will be high. That's correct. Okay, so if a male is paying 979 rupees at age 25 for 1 crore insurance for a period of 35 years, on the other hand, if you are a female, then it won't be 979 rupees, it will be more than that. It could be 1000 rupees, it could be 12,000, sorry, it could be 1000 rupees or it could be 1200 rupees. Now, why is it high? How is it calculated? So, there is something called as mortality data. Okay, mortality is like, in other words, death. Okay, so women are more prone to death, even if it is natural and everything. That's how the data is calculated by companies, and they know compared to a man and a female has higher risk of dying early. So since she has a higher risk, her premium is going to be higher. Are we clear on this concept? Very well. So the premium for a female will be always higher. The second thing which I want to tell you guys today, The second thing which I want to tell you today, this 979 rupees which I am giving as an example for 25 years old, it is for a healthy male. You know what does a healthy male mean? He doesn't smoke. Okay, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink. If you smoke or if you drink, then the premium will be slightly higher. Slightly higher, maybe 50, 20 or 100 rupees higher, but it will not be the same. So my suggestion is, first of all, you should go for a term insurance immediately when you are in your 30s or 20s, because once you become 40 or something, your premium will increase because your age has increased. So what does that mean? Let me give 3 examples. 25-year-old, 35-year-old, 45 years old. 1 crore for 35 years. This guy is paying 900 rupees at 25. But if today a 35-year-old wants to take 1 crore insurance, he will have to pay maybe 1300 rupees. And if you are today 45 years old, maybe you will have to pay 1600 rupees per month. Okay. So the early you take, the moment you are young, you are very young, when you feel there is no need for a death plan or a term plan, I'm healthy, I'm fit, you should go for it today. Because if you go for it today, you are paying 900 rupees, you will continue to pay 900 rupees for the next 35 years. Even if after 10 years you start smoking or drinking, or you get diabetes or you get blood pressure after 20 years, your premium will still remain same, because at the time of taking the policy, you are young, healthy, fit and had no bad habits which were injurious to your health. That's why your premium will remain same, 979 rupees for the next 35 years. So the sooner you take when you are healthy, it's very important. Are we clear with this concept? Now what happens when you become a little old? What happens when you become a little old? When you become like, let's say 40, you might have diabetes, you might have blood pressure, or you may have anything related to your heart. So that time insurance company, your premium will increase obviously because of the age, but because of the risk that you now possess, your premium will be more higher. And if you have all these sort of illnesses or habits, there could be insurance companies who may not even give you the policy. Even if you're willing to pay, they will be like, I don't want to pay I don't want to give the policy. Okay, so this is really important. Okay, this is really important. Take it when you are healthy, when you are young, when you don't have any bad habits. Take it right away. All right. Now, before I move on with something, let me just quickly take this question. This is interesting. Question is, with returning policy as premium is double, the return amount will be. So the percentage that you're getting as with return of policy is between 100 to 150%. So if you have paid 1 lakh rupees, either you will get 1 lakh or either you will get 1,50,000 rupees. So between 100 to 150%. Okay. So we'll continue from here. So I have explained you how the term plan works. Okay, where you get 1 crore insurance and you will pay very less for that. It is a ready-made bank balance and so on. For the next 35 years, it will cover you. Now, the best part is, what sort of death does it cover? It covers natural death, it covers accidental death. Okay, it covers natural death, it covers accidental death, it covers terrorist attack. If you die in any terrorist attack, you will be covered. But in one condition, your family is not going to get any money, and that condition is, my dear friend, suicide. Okay, that condition is suicide. So if we take the policy, if you take the policy of 1 crore rupees, that if you die, your family will get 1 crore, and you paid 1,000 rupees premium, and before you could pay next month's premium, you killed yourself, and you will hope that your family will get 1 crore rupees. The answer is no. The insurance company will reject your family's claim. Okay. Now, let me tell you various examples. In fact, there are many cases. You might have heard about this series called as Crime Patrol, right? It is, I think, very famous on Sony or Sub TV. Pardon me, but there is a series called as Crime Patrol. In that, there was this case study. It was a crime story of a businessman who was in Gujarat, and he had many loans on him. He was under debt. Okay, many loans were there, and he had no source of income. His business was not doing well. So he made a plot with his friend, with his close friend. He said to him that, you know what, I am going to take an insurance policy, a term plan. I will pay premium. I will take a cover for 2 crore or 3 crore. And what you do, you kill me. So it should look like I have been murdered, and then my family will go, they will claim the money, they will get that amount 2 or 3 crores so that they can clear the loan and they will have the money left. And his friend did it. The guy got an insurance and then they made a plan. He took him somewhere and he killed him with a knife, and it looked like a murder, but the police investigation happened and it was revealed that it was actually a plan. It was not a murder, but it was a planned thing. And the family didn't get a single rupee, plus the life was lost, and that loan was as it is. This is the real case. Just type Crime Patrol Insurance Murder on YouTube, you will see that episode. Then in my last 14 years, I had been associated with ICICI Prudential, then Aditya Birla and other different companies. There was one more case. A guy had a term insurance policy, okay, of let's just suppose 1 crore, and he was crossing a railway track, okay, from that railway crossing, he was crossing a railway track and a train came and killed him. His family went for insurance claim. The company rejected the claim, saying what he did was illegal activity, trespassing. The signal was red for humans to cross the railway crossing, yet he went ahead and crossed. So it is not insurance company's fault for them to pay. Second case I remember somewhere in 2008, a guy in Mumbai, he had an insurance policy. He was, on the footboard of local train. He was on a footboard and his hand slipped and he fell down on the track of a moving train. He died on the spot. His family went for the claim, and in that claim, the claim got rejected because he was not having a valid ticket. He actually didn't have a ticket, nor did he had a valid pass. He was traveling without ticket, and the company rejected his claim. So what I'm trying to tell you, false claims are not entertained by insurance company. So police does its investigation, and apart from police, insurance companies also have their internal investigation team. Banks have their internal investigation team, and let me tell you who are part of those internal investigation team. These are ex-officers, police personnel, cops who have retired or who have been suspended. They are the people who join these companies, and they are the ones working as private, investigation department. So in case of suicide or in case of illegal thing, you will not be paid. So for example, if you are riding a motorcycle without helmet and you got killed, company may not even pay. Okay, so that is how it works. So you got to be following all the things properly. Now one more thing I would like to add over here. There are other benefits as well in this term plan. Okay, there are other benefits. There are few things left, then I'll close it, then I'll open for Q&A. Now there is something called as accidental disability rider, accidental death and disability rider. What that means is, let's just suppose, and it has its separate cover. If you die a natural death, you got 1 crore rupees, but if you died a death due to an accident, whether you are a pedestrian, got killed by a car, or whether you yourself were driving a car, you got killed in an accident, then you will get additional 1 crore rupees. So you got 2 crore rupees. You are paying the same money, 979, plus there will be small 20-30 rupees extra for this rider. Rider means add-on. Okay, these are called add-on. This add-on is called as accidental death rider, accidental death and disability rider. So if you die because of an accident, you will get your basic 1 crore plus your family will get an additional 1 crore from this rider. Okay, this is called a rider. In another word, it is called as add-on. Now, initially, when I began the session, I also spoke about how people get injured. They become, injured in an accident. Now, injury may lead to a disability as well. You may become permanent disabled. Permanent disability means losing a limb, losing a leg, or losing both your hands or both your legs. That is termed as permanent disability. So, if something like this were to happen, then all your future premium, which you're paying 900 rupees that you're going to pay the rest of your life, will be waived off. What that means is, you will not be required to pay, because company will also not pay. Nobody has to pay. You will also not pay, company will also not pay. It will be waived off. Nobody has to pay. That is what a waiver of premium rider means. Are we clear with this concept? There are various other options. And also one more thing, another benefit I'll tell you guys. 35 years is a long period. Now, some of you may be, Vicky, 35 years I have to keep regularly paying 900, 900, 900. Can I pay, in a short period? Yes. Some plans have that option where you can pay only for limited period. So maybe you can pay one time also. There are plans where you can pay only once. Lump sum you pay 1 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees, you get cover of 1 crore for the next 35 years. Or second is you can pay for a limited number of years. Maybe you can only pay for 5 years. Maybe you can only pay for 7 years, or maybe you can only pay for 10 years, but your plan will continue for 30 years or 35 years for the rest of the term. So these options are also available. Okay, so this is very important for you to know. Other than this, let me also tell you, let me just see if I have missed on to something. Okay. Now, this is one important example which I want to give you. How many of you are married? Just type I am. How many of you are married? Just type I am. How many of you married? Just type I am. Okay, and those who are not married, just type I'm not. So at least I'll get a response and I can continue then. Are you married or not? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, Praneeth says unmarried. Others, what about the rest? Some more answers. Vaibhav says I'm not. Navya says I'm not. Great, great, great. Now let me give an example. Shivraj says I'm not. Great. Let me give an example. Let's just suppose Sandeep says I'm not. Okay. Let's just suppose I'm married. Okay, I'm married and tomorrow you're gonna get married. So this is very important for you to know. Okay, this is very important, especially for guys. This further information which I'm sharing is for guys, but girls should also be aware so that you can inform your husbands. So let me give an example. If I am 40 years old, I am married, I have loans on me. It could be a personal loan, it could be a car loan, it could be a home loan, any sort of loan. Okay, and if I die today, what will banks do? What will the banks do? What will the banks do? Quickly type in. If I am 40 years old today, I had home loan, I had car loan, I had personal loan, I have credit card loan, and I died. Natural, unnatural, doesn't matter, but I am no more. And I am married. Now my wife is there. What will the bank do? What will the bank do? Could you tell me quickly? What do you think the bank will do? I'll take a sip again while you type in. Okay, so Sandeep says go for a co-applicant and ask them. Go for a co-applicant and ask them. Good answer. Good answer. If there is no co-applicant, Vaibhavi says wife has to pay. Vaibhavi says wife has to pay. Navya says connect insurance people if you have any policy. Okay, connect insurance people if you have any policy. Okay. Other than this, anybody else got an answer? Insurance claim. Naveen says insurance claim. All right. Other than this, quickly, one more I'll take one more, guys. Type in fast, both the fingers, both the thumbs. Faster. Those who have answered can change their answer too. Faster. Anybody else? On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Now in this case, if I'm 40 years old, I have car loan, I have home loan, I have personal loan, I have credit card loans, and I died, my wife is there. Now what these bankers will do, those bankers will make my wife pay. Or as somebody said earlier, if there is a co-applicant, that co-applicant will have to pay. And as Praneeth got it, a family member will have to pay. No bank, a bank is a lender. Okay, no lender or no bank will say, oh, okay, Vicky died. all right, you live your rest of the life happily, you don't need to pay. No, the bank people will send now notices and letters to my wife. So either she has to pay for the home loan, car loan, my credit card loan, or they are going to confiscate it. They are going to take back the home, they are going to take the house, they are going to take back the car, and obviously they'll cancel off my credit card and put my, the details in CIBIL. Now, let's just suppose, now those who said insurance claim, let's just suppose I had 1 crore rupees with insurance, okay, and I had loan of, let's say, 30 lakh rupees, okay, 30 lakh rupees loan is there, home loans, very less amount considering for calculation. So I have 30 lakh rupees loan on me, I have a 1 crore insurance policy, I died, what my wife has to go through now? Now what the bank people will do, bank people will check everything on my name, okay, with CIBIL and all the records online, and then they will come to know that this guy had 1 crore policy. So before my wife could get 1 crore, they will debit that 30 lakhs and give the rest of 70 lakhs to my wife. Alright, or if they are not debiting that from their end, once my wife get that 1 crore rupees, insurance people, the bank people, the lenders will stand on her head and make her pay the 30 lakhs. Okay, so is there something that can be beneficial for my wife? So there is an act, okay, that act is called as Married Women Protection Act. Okay, that act is called as Married Women Protection Act, Section 6. Married Women Protection Act, Section 6. What that means is, if I have loan and I had a policy of 1 crore rupees, my wife got 1 crore rupees. Now, even if I had 50 lakh rupees loan or entire 1 crore rupees loan or even 1 rupee loan, no bank can ask my wife to pay from that insurance money. They cannot touch a single rupee from that insurance money, and that is the beauty of this act called as Married Women Protection Act, Section 6. Okay, so this is very important. So if you have father, you tell them, if you are buying a policy, any policy, tick mark, and you don't have to pay anything extra, but there is just one box in the insurance form which you have to tick. It's a very small box, just like terms and condition. It is written opt for Married Women Protection Act. You have to tick mark yes. Okay, that is very important. Now second thing, a quick answer I want, guys, get your thumbs ready. I'm asking one more question. Question is, if you go to KBC, Kaun Banega Crorepati, and if you answered all the question and got 1 crore rupees, you won 1 crore rupees. Will you get 1 crore rupees as a whole, entire 1 crore rupees? Will you get 1 crore rupees entirely? Please tell me yes or no, or with your definition. Quickly. Vaibhavi just said no in one word. Okay. Ashwin says no. Naveen says absolutely not. Not just no, he says absolutely not. Sandeep says tax. Mr. Vasi Stark, that's the ID. He says, Vicky, you're gonna get 70 lakhs because the income tax is going to keep 30% of it. That's 30 lakh rupees, and you all are absolutely right. But you know what the beauty of the term plan is? That 1 crore which my family is supposed to get in case of my death, okay, because I have this policy of 1 crore, this 1 crore will be entirely given to my family because of an income tax benefit, and that benefit is under Section 1010D. Income Tax Act 1961, Section 1010D. Whatever money you get from insurance policy, even if it is on maturity or even if it is on death. Death means if my family was supposed to get 1 crore, they will fully get 1 crore. No TDS, no income tax. Why? Because of Section 1010D. Okay, so this is another beauty of the term plan. Second benefit, if you are alive and you have taken return of premium, and you got your premium back with interest. Now usually I'm going to talk about FD in a next video, fixed deposit. If you get interest on fixed deposit which is more than 10,000 rupees, you will have to pay TDS and income tax. But if you are getting money your premium with interest, even if it is more than 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 10 lakh, even if you are going to get 50 lakh rupees as interest from insurance, that is not taxable under section 1010D. So if the money which my family is supposed to get in case of my death, or the money which I am supposed to get if I am alive, both the money is tax free under section 1010D of Income Tax Act 1961. Are we clear, my dear friends? Secondly, are we clear? Okay, just type a quick yes while I continue. Now, what is one more benefit? There is one more benefit while you are alive. Now, I'm pretty sure most of my students are engineering students and MBAs and all those, and you would be getting a decent salary packages. And when you get decent salary packages, every year you have to pay income tax on it, isn't it? I'm pretty sure you have to pay income tax, and most of you may not even know how to save it. I'm going to make a video on that as well, that how you should be saving money on your income tax. So with a term plan or any insurance policy, the premium that you are paying, is tax free on up to rupees 1,50,000 under section 80C of Income Tax Act 1961. So the money you are paying is also tax free up to rupees 1,50,000 of section 80C. Are we clear with this, my dear friends? So no taxes on the death money which my family will get, and no taxes on the premium that I pay. Okay, so this is the beauty of the term plan. Plus I explained you the Married Women Protection Act. Okay, the only reason you may not get money in case you die of suicide, that's the only condition. If you die of suicide, then you will not get any money on your death. Now, lastly, before I open question and answer, which insurance company's plan should you take? If I were to ask you, or if you ask me, Vicky, which insurance company should I go for? What will be your answer if I were to ask you that question? Quickly type in, quickly type in, quickly type in, quickly type in. Which insurance company will you take the money for? LIC. Naveen says LIC. Okay, other than LIC, I'm sorry, there was my cat. Sandeep says ICICI. Great. Praneet says ICICI. Ashwin says LIC. Vasi, salary bank account. So bank account does not give you insurance, my dear friend. You have to take it from an insurance company. Okay, so banks will not give you this cover. Insurance company will give you. So which insurance company will you go for? One last answer quickly. So we have got so far LIC and ICICI. If I ask you one more question while others try to attempt, how many insurance companies are there in India? How many life insurance? Health insurance is different, life insurance is different, and this term plan comes under life insurance. So how many life insurance companies are there in India? Vasi says Bajaj. So Bajaj is again general insurance, not life insurance, but I like your answer. Praneet says Muthoot Chit Fund. So Chit Fund is totally different, it is not a life insurance company. How many insurance companies are there in India currently? 200 plus. Okay. So currently there are 25 to 30 plus insurance companies. Alright, life insurance companies. Now which insurance company should you go for? Now government has one insurance company which we know as Life Insurance Corporation of India, that is LIC. That is the only government company. The others like ICICI Prudential, Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance, ICICI, Lombard is a general insurance. All these are private companies. Okay. Now, how to choose which insurance company you should go for? Because I'll tell you what. This 25 years of age which I said, and the premium I said is 979 is of ICICI Prudential. So if you go on Google and if you put 25 years age or your age, and if you put 1 crore rupees sum assured, you will get various options. Someone will tell you pay 300 rupees per month. Someone will say pay 500 rupees per month. Someone may say pay 1000 rupees per month. So there are various options. So Vicky, which company should I go for 1 crore cover? Somebody is asking me only to pay 300. Somebody is asking me, Vicky, to pay 1500. Which company, Vicky, should I go for? So the right answer is you should look for company's claim settlement ratio. Okay, you should look for company's claim settlement ratio. You know what does the claim settlement ratio mean? Claim settlement ratio mean when you die, you're not going to be there. So all the hard work and running from pillar to post should be done by your family. So when your family goes to any insurance company for a claim, they should settle it. Exactly, Vasi, high claim settlement. Okay, so they should settle the money. Now you will not be alive to see if your family is going through trouble or not. So there is this website, IRDA, that is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. On that, every year they publish an entire list of company. For every company, they will write a claim settlement ratio. Any company with a claim settlement ratio of more than 97% is a company that you should choose. Okay, any company with a claim settlement ratio of more than 97% you should go for. Okay, you should not go for lesser premium. There could be companies which may offer you 200 rupees per month for 1 crore rupees insurance. But if you check their claim settlement ratio, it will be 40%, 60%, 70%. That means out of 100, out of 10 people go to take money, only 6 people get. And you would not want your parents to be in those 4 whose claim is rejected. There is also one reason why their claim settlement ratio is low, because these companies are relatively new. Okay, so whenever you are going for any insurance, term insurance, which company should you go for? You should check for the claim settlement ratio. Okay, the claim settlement ratio should be more than 97% and you should go for that particular company. Now I think I have covered almost everything, and now I open the Q&A. You can ask me questions one by one and I'll answer them all. If required, I'll use this whiteboard. If not, I'll answer this verbally. So waiting for questions. While I'm scrolling, if I missed out on anything that I wanted to cover for you. So Praneeth is asking me first question, as of now, which company can I choose, Vicky? So Praneeth, I would, and even Naveen is saying, which insurance company do you suggest? So I would suggest LIC, hands down LIC, okay, because of one reason, that is the claim settlement ratio is very high compared to other companies. And secondary reason, I will not keep it as a primary reason, but second reason is it's a government company. All right, so that factor is there always in, in our mind. Okay, this is a government company or a government bank, so let us go with government. So that is a secondary, but primarily LIC has fabulous claim settlement ratio. But one challenge is there, since it's a government company. When a situation arises for your family member where you may be required to go to the branch and claim the money, they will make you come 10 times, 20 times. So that is the challenge with LIC. So you should go for private as well. In private, I would suggest ICICI Prudential for 3 reasons. Number 1, their claim settlement ratio is also good. Secondly, they are the oldest, they have been there for like last 12-15 years now. And third, I have worked with that company. I have been into that company, so I know how the functions happen there. Which one best, normal term plan or return on term plan? So good question by Sandeep. Vicky, should I go for normal term plan or return of term plan, like return of premium? So guys, I will suggest you go for a pure term plan. Don't expect any return on it, because see, for returns and everything, you have other options like fixed deposit or savings account or even mutual funds for that matter. Keep it low, go for the lowest premium, but go for a higher sum assured. This is really important. Praneeth is asking, Vicky, please walk us through the term plan as well. So let me do one thing, guys. I will save this video, share it obviously on Instagram. Now, since it maybe, let me just check how long it's been. It's been almost an hour. So I doubt whether people will watch it or no. So still I'll upload it. Okay. I want you to go into the comment section, share it with your friends, and write in the comment and get me likes on that comment that you would want me to suggest the best term plan available right now. So what I will do is I'll study on Google myself all the 20, 25, 30 companies which are available, and I'll tell you which insurance, which term plan you should go with. All right. I'm sorry. All right. So that's what I would suggest. Any other question, guys, that you would want me to answer? Any other question which I might have missed earlier of Sandeep or anybody? All right. So coming back to the conclusion, guys, go for a term plan because it's going to act as a ready-made bank balance for your family or my family. If I die, we can leave about 1 crore rupees for your family. All right. Now, will you get 1 crore cover or 2 crore cover or 3 crore cover? See, whatever is your annual income, okay, whatever is your annual income, insurance company will cover you up to maximum 20 times of it. Okay. So if your annual income is 10 lakh rupees, you should go for 2 crore insurance. Okay. If your annual income is 5 lakh rupees, you should go for 1 crore insurance. Okay. So this is how it works. You just cannot stand up and say, give me 10 crore insurance. It doesn't work out. Also, other than this, you might have heard of celebrities that somebody has taken insurance of his or her nose, only ears or his hand. In India, we don't have any facility as such. You have to cover yourself whole from head to toe. All right. So the moment you close this, go on Google, put your age, put your income, check for 1 crore or 50 lakhs. What is that amount that you will have to pay? Naveen is asking, Vicky, give us an idea about SIP. SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plans. Surely, Naveen, I will make a topic. I have already made a list of topic. In fact, yesterday I shot this video on various topics, and my sister was like, Vicky, since when were you planning? Because I got this board yesterday, and I told her, you know what, this idea about covering topics and everything, this idea was there in my mind since last 5 years. So whatever I'm trying to materialize this through this videos, guys, it has been there in my mind for 5 years. But you know what, the reason I didn't do it, because I was always skeptical that I want a particular studio, I want a DSLR, I want a digital board, I want a smart board, I want a wall light, I want a studio light, everything, I want a proper mic. Then lockdown happened. In lockdown, people came online, trainers came, they came on mobile phone and everything. But in that lockdown, I saw everybody coming up with some fucking online course, and I didn't want to be part of that crowd. And that is the reason I was like, I held myself, I was like, let me do it sometime later. But now today I'm celebrating, I'm not saddened, I'm celebrating my mother's 1 week death anniversary. So I thought on this occasion, in her memory, let me come once in a day live, or maybe once in a week at least, and share some topics with you. So yeah, SIPs also we will do. Sandeep, okay, thank you Vicky for your time. We'll choose either LIC or ICICI. Absolutely. Hi Priyanka, thank you, I'm fine, thank you so much. So that's about it. I think these videos from you are really useful. Please keep on uploading videos and coming live. Surely, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Praneeth, and thank you everybody for taking your time out with me. It's 11 o'clock and we'll call it a day. Thank you. Bye-bye.